2 at 9:45 as well. Today, at the beginning of our class, I'm going to start us out in reclined butterfly pose. It's a wonderful pose to help open the hips, to calm your nervous system, and it's great to hold if you're anxious, if you just need to relax. And today we are going to add a 3-part breathing exercise to this pose. I've added some props here that you can use. If you have a yoga bolster or this yoga blanket, you can lay it down on your mat, and you'll want to use this to support your spine as you lay back. And I've also added some yoga blocks here that you can use under each of your knees or your upper legs for some extra support. So for this pose, we begin by bringing the soles of our feet together and letting our knees just fall out to either side. Again, if you want to use these blocks for some support, we'll get those situated once we get into our pose. But we're slowly just going to lower back onto this yoga blanket, using it to support our lower back. This exercise is also great for relieving any tension you might have in your lower back. You can use these blocks up here, closer to your hips to support, or if you'd like to move them down to your knees, you can also use them there. The greatest part about the block is that it comes in different angles. So if you want to use this one up a little bit higher, if your knees don't fall quite as far to the side, you can use it up like that, or you can go ahead and use it like that. We're going to bring one hand to our heart and one hand to our belly. And we're going to begin to use that pranayama breath, breathing in through the nose, filling up those lungs, and exhaling out the mouth. We'll just get settled in here for a minute into this pose, melting into the mat before we begin the 3-part exercise, breathing exercise. Go ahead and begin the 3-part breathing exercise. So what that is that we are going to breathe, inhale through the nose, and we'll feel that lower belly rise as we inhale with our lower hand. Then we'll continue that breath and feel our ribs cage expand. And then on the count of 3, we'll let it come all the way up to the top of our chest, feeling that collarbone rise up just a little bit. Then we will hold that breath for the count of 3, just letting it sit in that chest. And then we will do all of that in reverse for the final count of 3 for our 3-part breath. Feeling that collarbone drop, feeling those ribs come in a little bit, and emptying out all that breath, all the way down to our belly. If you guys would like to try with me at home, I will go ahead and start counting, and we will do 5 rounds of this 3-part breath. If at any time you feel dizzy or lightheaded, just return to your normal breathing. So we're going to inhale, filling that body all the way up with air from our belly to our midsection to our chest. On the count of 3. Inhale, 1, Exhale through the mouth. 1, 2, 3. We'll start another round. Inhaling through the nose, filling that belly. 1. Opening up those ribs. 2. Feeling that collarbone rise. 3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale out through the mouth, letting that breath go. Feel the collarbone drop. Feel the ribs deflate. Let it come all the way down through your belly. 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. This pose is great. It can be held anywhere for up to 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and remove the blocks. I'm going to bring my knees back up to center and lift that chest up to my knees. I'm going to go ahead and turn around. Again, that pose is a restorative pose. It's meant to calm your nervous system, open your hips, release any tension in your lower back. It's a wonderful breathing exercise if you're ever feeling anxious. Just remember to come back into your breath. Thank you guys.